Take two. I don't know what to do about my internet connection. But I'm back and I'm going to talk about shared decision making quickly and then I'm going to end. But thank you for joining even though I got cut off. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Mental Health on the Mighty. Don't hate me. Anyway, shared decision making is when you are active in your in your sessions and you don't let a therapist make all the decisions for you. Yes, maybe a therapist is going to know more about medication than you do. And that's, absolutely in a psychiatrist. However, you still can research things for free. You can go find out what are the side effects. Is this typically used for OCD? Is this typically used for depression? When should it kick in? When should this medication is making me feel like crap. I don't want to be on it anymore. Okay? And I can't take this. No therapist is going to shove medication down your throat. That's not ethical. You get to have a say in it. Therapists can be absolutely helpful though in helping to understand side effects will last a couple weeks and maybe they'll subside. And if they don't, then we'll do something else. We'll figure out something else. But this has to be your participation too. Don't be afraid to speak up and use your voice. This is your body. This is your mental health. This is your life. And it is worth the investment that you're going to have to make monetarily, that you're going to have to make to do the research. And it may take years to find the right solution. But surrounding yourself with the right people, surrounding yourself with people that believe what you're going through, that have empathy with what you're going through, and who want you to be empowered by making these decisions. And also people who believe that recovery is possible for anyone and everyone. This is also a humongous thing when you're looking for a therapist and when you're looking for somebody that's going to help. If they don't believe recovery is possible, run. Run as fast as you can and find someone that does. I work with an OCD specialist here in Denver. His name is Matt Miles. And he was talking to me one time someone told me that they were treatment resistant, that the therapist told them they were treatment resistant. And Matt told me this: they are not treatment resistant. That therapist doesn't know how to treat them. Okay? Go to a therapist that will not say you're treatment resistant. Okay? Because there's always going to be something that can help, but you have to find the right people. And speaking of, my last point, and then I'm gonna read an excerpt from my book. Yay! That will solidify this. My last point is this: some of the biggest supporters that you can find are your peers, people that have gone through the same thing as you, or people that have gone through mental illness in general. They don't have to have the same disorder at all, but people who just get it, and people who say, "I believe you." I know, me too, all of those magic words that just make you be able to go to sleep at night going, I'm not alone. I'm not the only one. And in my book, I went into a mental hospital. It was a locked facility. And I went in there, I was a brat. I had an attitude and I was rude to everybody. I was so mean because I thought, I don't belong with these people. I'm not mentally ill. I ain't one of them. And I ignored them and I was snotty to them. And I was just an absolute terror, right? And so this is what I wrote. And then I'll end with that. At times after therapy sessions or groups, I saw patients open up to each other with tears, anger, and frustration about their illness. Other patients would step in, providing comfort and reassurance. They would cry with the individual. They would empathize. They would hold their hand. I stayed quiet. I felt like a jerk. I had judged these people, and now they're willing to include and embrace me, even though I shunned them and treated them like dirt. They were better than I was, even though I thought the opposite when I arrived. I could not deny I was one of the people that are deemed mentally ill. But I wished I could be as good as they are to each other. I wanted to try, and I wanted to be better. As time progressed, I started to feel a strong connection to the people in the hospital, and I began sinking into my new skin. These were the first people to see the real me with this brain disorder, and they still liked me. They still wanted to be around me. I was terrified but they gave me nothing to fear. They gave me hope. They liked me despite my illness. They accepted me without hesitation. I was one of the crazy mentally ill people there, and I was starting to feel less shame and embarrassment about it. And a small flicker of confidence began to grow. I had those wonderful hospital peers to thank, and I felt proud to be one of them. I'm going to end this today by saying I feel proud to be part of this community with you. I feel proud that we're in this together and that you're willing to click on this video, and I'm, and that you're willing to give it a second glance and know that together we're stronger and we're better. And the more we can bring mental illness and mental health to light, the more people we're going to find out are out there. We're not alone. So thank you for tuning in today. And I hope that anything that I said in these 2 videos, I'm so sorry. The 2 videos, I hope that they helped. I feel free to if you want to ask questions or whatever, I'll try to respond. I'm looking forward to seeing you next month. If you want to know more about me, go to ChrissieHodges.com, ChrissieHodges.com. I do peer support sessions, as well as consulting for resources and referrals for OCD therapists, success stories, books, websites, anything that you need. It is a joy to be part of this community. Thank you for all that you do, and I'm grateful to know that I'm not alone and that we're all in this together. We'll see you next month. Bye.